Let's tilt this up a little bit. Or not. Maybe we can't do that. That kind of works. Hi, everybody. It is 7:49 a.m., July 10th, 2017. It is Thursday. You're on the road with the wolf. And today, I want to talk about cars. And there was something else I want to talk about. We'll get into it. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was just taking care of your vehicle. And this is redundant for a lot of people. They're like, oh, and I know what I'm doing. You know, it's not a big deal. But newer cars give you more of a, hey, you need to take care of this. You know, and I didn't grow up with a car friendly, a car maintenance-y, family. My brother likes vehicles and he's worked on some stuff before, but and I've changed my oil before. One of my vehicles, had a friend of mine show me how to do it, and I've seen it done. I've actually, like I said, I know some of the crews sometimes that I've gotten my oil changed with, and they took me in and they showed me, oh yeah, this is what we do. Oh, that's kind of cool, I've also changed spark plugs. I've changed some hoses and stuff. Changed batteries, even changed some tires. And that's pretty busy today. And I think everybody needs to have that in their life, and that's why it's like a shop. I think is always like a really, really good idea for kids, so they learn how, it's like, yeah, everybody knows visually how to hit a hammer on a nail, but actually hitting the nail with the hammer without it screwing up, getting it sideways or something like that. It's kind of important just to get that. You don't need that skill in your entire life, but that coordination for a project, that's like when you see those charity things like car washing. Kids need to learn how to wash their car, because like when you get older, sure you can do the automatic stuff, but sometimes you can't find one and you got to do the manual. It's a good idea to know, where not to spray your car with a high-powered spray. So, yeah, it's kind of important. Like I said, same thing for oil, the radiator, check the coolant levels and everything, and AC. If you have one of those, that you can hook up the 13 or 14, yeah, like recharging your coolant levels and everything. I've even seen somebody, take out some things and remove one of the belts. I think it was serpentine belt, and yeah, it's interesting to know. But like I said, just having those instances is kind of important. It's kind of like knowing how to repair your lawnmower or clean and upkeep it. That's why they do a lot of videos now you can find on YouTube. If you want to know how to do something, go to YouTube, type in what you want to do. There's probably a video of it. My only problem is there haven't been videos about several things. Like the videos that they have are kind of it, but not quite. But mostly that's because there are different brands of product, a little different. But no, knowing how to check your tire pressure, know what where to find the reading on your tire for what your maximum should be, and then know to be a little bit below that. Obviously, you don't want to be max. Boom! But But yeah, there's all kinds of things that people should know about their cars. And the thing is, you don't have to implement all of them. It's like cleaning off cleaning everything. Sometimes you might go over your oil change, a little under your, but it's good to know those things. And because this is the animal that's the mechanical that is going to get you from where you are to where you need to be. And if you want it done to get there in a 100% or 90% positive order, you should know a thing about it. I tell you what, when you don't know anything about it and you come across people that do it for a living, nothing more frustrating than seeing the look on their faces when they're trying to explain to a person who has no idea about a car and actually no absolute interest. It's just like, hey, my car don't go. And the thing is, like, I'm not saying everybody needs to have an interest, like, ooh, I must have fascination about my car. Like, no, but you need to have at least be like, okay, yes, I know what oil is. I know oil doesn't go in here. This is the power steering fluid. That's happened to some people before, and yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things. You just have to. It's like growing up. I mean, like sometimes you want to say you want to have classes for some things, like doing your taxes, so that kids aren't going to be swamped later on. It's important. It's important to be. It's a Boy Scout motto, to be prepared, and we try. And that's the best thing to do, is to be prepared. But it really is. Try to be prepared, and people say, oh, there's no try, there is only, like, no, you can't be prepared for everything. But you can have that I can handle it mentality. I think you need to come across some adversity every once in a while to be able to go, okay, all right, what can we do? Even if it's something that you've never done before, you have to have that concept of knowing that, okay, maybe I can't handle it the way I want to, but I can handle it in a way that is not going to cause me a whole lot of freaking stress. And that's kind of important. It is. Get off the road! You are walking! Get off the damn road! We need sidewalks, we really do. Up and down this particular street. But yeah, no, it's important to have just a little bit of confidence builder of knowing about things that you're going to be dealing with on a regular basis. Unless you're riding a bike, and then you need to just learn about damn bikes. Learn a little bit about bikes, bike maintenance. And nobody needs to be a grease monkey, but you at least need to, definitely need to know a good mechanic where you can take your car when it screws up, but also know that, like, hey, if you don't want to pay to have somebody change your oil, you could do it too. You're probably not gonna, but at least you know you could. Anyway, I think that's mostly it. It's just attempting to be prepared. It's the same thing with dealing with animals. When you have a pet, is to just be prepared, because I say shit's gonna hit the fan, but hopefully the fan never does. But like I said, when it rains, or when you have to leave your pet with a friend, or in a kennel, it's just be prepared for grooming the pet, feeding the pet, making sure the pet's okay and healthy and everything, and it's important. And those are things that you're going to have to look out for. And you're not a horrible person for not, for missing something, but just attempt to be prepared. I found a really good way of explaining without sounding like, you must be prepared. I was like, no, you're going to make mistakes, but hopefully they're learning mistakes, and you can learn from them. A lot of people will just make the same damn mistake over and over and over again, and such is our lot. But we try our best, and hopefully we learn from our mistakes and move on. It's important to have some things happen in our lives. You know, you have to wake up in the morning and you find you got to clean up a mess, but you're also going to be late for work. Or you get up in the morning and you realize, hey, you know what? Car doesn't start. Crap. That's not good. So, yeah, there's certain things that you're going to have to learn to deal with. Or on your way to work, tire blows out, and you're in an area, you're in an incline or something, and you can't get your jack in to jack up the car. You got to know who to contact, and to not feel so bad if you've got to end up doing something you didn't want to do. And in most instances, it's not anybody's fault. It just happens. So, I like the idea. Just necessarily being prepared, but just accepting that some of that shit's gonna happen, and you can do something about it. You know, you've got those tools. You got that knowledge. So, and it's easier said than done. It always is. No matter the advice you see, hear, read anywhere, it is easier said than done. So, and everyone's going to deal with it a different way. And I know that's, you know, what I'm saying goes out into the ether. Maybe it picks up on somebody and they go, yeah, you know, you're right. So somebody out there's going to be like, no, you're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm talking about. So, but, you know, there's my 2 cents. Just being prepared. Same thing for, like I said, if you go on a vacation or anything, just kind of get an idea what you need to do. If you're going to use your credit cards, contact your credit card company and be like, hey, I'm going to be overseas. These cards are going to be overseas. I'm probably going to use these cards overseas. Cash cards are kind of good to have on you, just in case. Keeping a little bit of cash, you know, of the the currency you're going to is also really good, because, you know, hey, sometimes you got to have a little cash on hand. You want to get a Coke, canned Coke, maybe they don't have a credit card debit swipe machine, you know. And like I said, those things can be a little important, and they're good. They're good to have, good to know how to do. Even if you're in a place where you don't even speak the damn language, money talks. So, that's, like I said, it's helpful. Maps, GPSs, all things that can help you get done what you need to get done are important. So, yeah, just try. Do your best. I know you're going to. This is SIRDRINKSALOT signing off. Wishing you health, wealth, and love, enough time and gusto to enjoy it all. Bye, guys.